Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas. This is Rusty 78609, and it is December the 3rd all day. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now just went. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Bracketville is 63 degrees.
With a high of 83. Whoa, that's pretty nice, huh? And what else? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks currently is minus 26 degrees.
God almighty, with a high of minus 25. So if you think you got it bad where you are, ladies and gentlemen, go to
Let's
Fairbanks.
see. I think your answer is in this table.
No, I didn't ask you a question, so shut up. God dang. Well, anyway, it's getting better in some ways and worse in others. But anyway, what else can I tell you? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. I've been living in an RV for a long time, and that little chapter is fixing to end here shortly, and I'll be living in a tiny, small home right there, okay? And, yep, that's been a long time on the road, guys. I've gotten used to the flush toilet now. I've been practicing. So, yeah, it's pretty neat stuff. It's high tech. Anyway, hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Why can't you trust an atom? Because they make up literally everything.
Okay, and for the noon video today, I'll show you some more polish on the lovely little diamond over here. And instead of it being a zircon, it looks like it is really going to be a diamond. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. I met with the electrician yesterday evening, went through everything, and what we're going to do is we're going to start at the power pole and redo everything, okay? All the boxes, everything. It ain't going to be cheap, I can tell you that, because he's a certified electrician. But once we get done, I don't have to worry about fires and all kind of crap. And yeah, it'll be done correctly. I'll feel better, and it's worth it. Peace of mind is worth a lot to me. So, moving right along. TGIF, guys. Friday. Weekend coming up for some of you. Some of you like me that are retired. It's always the weekend. But this person's name is His Grace is whatever. Rusty, I enjoyed the ending of your videos. Staying positive really helps my health, and watching less news may even extend my life. It will, I promise you. Don't watch the news. I mean, if you want to be a negative Ned or Nancy, then go ahead. And for those people named Ned and Nancy, I'm not singling you out. It's just that it starts with an N. Bobby Brooks on the plan. The plan. Remember that the Fantasy Island TV series years ago where the little short guy, midget guy would say, the plane, you know what I mean? Well, this is the plan. Anyway, Bobby Brooks, there must be at least some minor change on the 22. I never saw a Chevy not do that, even just a grill or the light. I haven't noticed any changes at all between the 2022 Spark and the 2021. Ralph P., out with the old and in with the new. Nice job, Rusty. The goat and I approve. The old goat. Let's give you a double goater. This is a two-goater. That's a Nanny and a Billy. Anyway, thank you, Ralph P. Bobby Brooks, wow, cowboy. This is on the plan. Unincorporated, $100 a month for minor trash removal if you have it. Whatever, puff, I don't know what that means. No way. Well, Bobby, what do you got? Another negative Ned there. Lori Van Huser, looking good, Rusty. Thank you, my tiny small home. This is on the plan. Louis Paparella, notice, for sale, gently used Thor Class C, low miles, gen set, almost new, hundreds of video time, cash talks. Yeah, well, yeah, I've got I think a bona fide offer. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. What I'm trying to do is get the person to call me so we can discuss it on the phone. And apparently they don't want to do that. And if they don't call me, I'm afraid the deal may not work. I mean, because I want to know what their plans are when they want to pick it up and all kind of stuff. And doing that as a email or a text, it takes a while. I got to, email them, then wait for them to email back. Now, I email, they email. No, we'll just get it all done in one phone call and we're done. But it'll work out. Things are, I'm thinking positive. Daryl Hill, you go, boy. I'm going. This is on the planned time zone. That's the person's name. I was an early subscriber. I have enjoyed your videos. You have mentioned you may stop RVing, but it seemed to come sooner than I thought, as time does fly as we get older. Yeah, well, it's just, just a mood I'm in. I mean, that's the way I feel right now, and I will do that because I've come up with some options to RVing that I may follow through on, or I may not, depending on how I enjoy life here. If in the summers it's really hot and unbearable here, then I will hop in my little 2022 Chevy Spark with automatic transmission and drive up to somewhere where it's cooler and stay for a month or two. Not a problem. So anyway, J.A., Rusty, a golf cart would fit your new lifestyle, and you can drive it into town and pick up some beer for beer 30. Yeah, I could, but I could also do it on the Liberty electric trike. So, I mean, it's not a high priority item with me to get a golf cart. I may at some point. I thought about it yesterday as I was out walking. At what time in my life would a golf cart be useful and enjoyable? Now, not really. In a few years, if I get to the point where I can't really walk very far and I want to cruise around, and the three-wheeler is not something I want to do, because you can't go on all the trails or a lot of the trails on the three-wheeler, because they're trails that were made by golf carts. So you got two lanes like this, but the third wheel for the trike, the electric trike, is in the center, and it hits that rough spot. So we'll see. It'll all work out. I'm in no hurry. First thing I'm happy with, the biggest thing that happened was yesterday we got all the electrical situation squared away, and I may go with a, what do you call it, instant hot water heater or whatever you call it. Yeah, may do that. Rural Squirrel, glad you finally got my card, lunch money, and the stickers. I'll be sharing the link to this video in my next YouTube video. Hope you don't mind. Congrats on the new place. See you in the morning. We watch every day. Thank you, a Rural Squirrel. No, if you want to put that in your video, that's fine with me. Sure. On mail call. Yeah. Tiny Home. This is Home Depot stuff. See, it's starting to tail off now. Kenny Henry. That's not particle board. Let me guess what it is. It couldn't be OSB, could it? Jay Gold on the plan. I knew that was coming. You knew that, huh? Well, how did you know it? I didn't even know it. I wasn't sure. I was thinking about it. This is on mail call. Sue D. Rusty, can you close one eye and see up close? Yeah. I have, my right eye is nearsighted, and my left, and this eye is nearsighted, and this side is farsighted, which is great vision as long as it's not cloudy. She says, I'm getting a few blurry spots, almost like you have dirty glasses, having the worst one fixed first in the future. Yeah, well, that's what they'll do. They'll do my right eye first. And what I'm going to try is I'm going to have one nearsighted lens here and a farsighted lens here. They say that works, and my brain will have to make no adjustment at all, or very small. So we'll see. I'll let the doctor, I'll find out when I talk to the doctor on the 14th. Katie Lippincott. Hi, Rusty. I have followed you on YouTube for a long time now. For your information, I'm one of the owners of an RV park on a Silver City address. The summers are 70s, 80s. Most of the time we are 6,600 feet with ponderosa pines. Well, good for you, KD. Y'all don't have any little cabins there, do you? If they do, send me an email at rusty78609@gmail.com, and maybe we can work something out. I'll come out there and do some videos for you if you need it. Anyway, thank you, KD. This is Theophilus Jedediah, whatever that is. This is on the Tiny Home Depot. Just about a year ago, you could buy that same shed for $7,600. Yeah, it says, anyway, it's something about Bidenomics, spend the money, it doesn't exist. Whatever, life is what it is. It's always been, years ago when there wasn't so much news and the news media did not run the world like they do now, and social media, it was you didn't know so damn much, or you didn't have a lot of useless information in your brain like we do now. And so now we're loaded up with all this useless crap that doesn't do anything. It doesn't help you start your car. It doesn't help you mow your grass. It doesn't help you fix a hamburger or anything. It's just useless crap. Cindy Campbell, looking good. That view is just wonderful. Think I'd have to pinch myself to make sure I wasn't dreaming. That was from my Cloudcroft, New Mexico home. No, that was a beautiful view. It was. It was very nice. That's why I bought it. The reason I sold it was too damn cold. Game Woo 88, you should be mayor of Los Angeles. That was on the tiny home. Why I give away all those homes. This is Mr. C on congratulations on SP2. Sparky 2. Old Sparky. Yeah, I like it. It's okay. I'm getting 45.5 miles a gallon just driving around town, which is good. You know, if anything over 40 is just tickles me to death. This person's name is No User. I want to go home. He wants to go home to the tiny home, Home Depot. Mr. C, the plan. Congratulations on Sparky 2. You're quite welcome. Tracy on the adventure continues. Okay, so now you have 2 lots in Texas and sell and 1 in New Mexico. I think I've sold the lots in Llano, Texas. I don't have anything in New Mexico anymore. None. Everything in New Mexico is sold. Ron and Kathleen Seal. This is on Casita, the propane. We haven't used the propane yet on our new to us Casita. This really helped in familiarizing us to the system. Thanks for the video. Happy camping. Yeah, it's a pretty easy system. Yeah, thank you. Tracy, just Tracy, driving my new home area. That was, I don't know where I was in. Oh, that was here, I guess. Rusty, can I ask you what you paid for your new house? Yeah, you can ask. Mitch, Rusty, CVTs can last a long time, but their design causes the fluid to get dirty very quickly. I recommend having the CVT service every 20 to 30K. Okay, well, I'll do whatever's recommended. I'll do it. Yeah. And on that last comment on the price of this home, I'll just say this. The price of these homes is all over the board in here. It depends on, they have regular houses that are 150,000 and up. They have these with RV, carport, and a small home attached, anywhere from 50 to 100 in that range. Anyway, Stephen Greco, good luck on Sparky 2. Thank you. Wayman Semang, nice car, Rusty. Thank you, Wayman Semang, beer and bacon. Mark Babcock on the plan. Great plans, Rusty. Love seeing. I'll do me. I'll stay tuned. Good for you, Mark. Thank you very much. Brush Bum, is your new place kind of close to your son? Take care. Oh, well, it is, and it isn't. As far as mileage, it's probably 180 miles in that range or something like that. But he works for a company and he travels the state of Texas, well, pretty much a region in the south central and south and east Texas, all over. And they've got about, 80 or 90 jobs going all the time. So he's got a few in this area. So when he comes down to check on these jobs, he comes by and we can visit and we can go have lunch and stuff. So he's closer in that sense. In Llano area, they didn't have any jobs nearby. John B., what are the odds that Rusty will be back in the Casita soon? Boredom will set in before long. Well, no, the Casita's being sold by my son as we speak, and maybe already sold. JW, the plan, a man looks for a car, finds one and buys one, likes it, later goes and buys another, as it should be. Very grateful this simple system still works. I think people do what they do. I do me. I'm pretty damn good at it too. Paul S. says, wow, you never adhere to the status quo for very long, but this is a real departure from it. Double wow, the plan. Yeah, well, guys, I'm enjoying my life more right now, right this minute, than I have in years. I love this kind of a deal, where I've got things to do and making progress, and it's a busy lifestyle for me, and I like that, and when that ends, when I get everything pretty well done, what am I going to do? I'll worry about that when I get there. Okay, this is Talika Hamul Hetru, and on the tiny Home Depot it says bathroom, wherever you want to put it. Tally. Salt Life, nice place for you. I like it. Yeah, it is. This is the home base here. Thank you. So far, I really like it, guys. I have to tell you, because right over here is just a large pasture, probably of several hundred acres right over here, just blank space with trails. and I can just walk out my door and get on those trails and go walking for exercise in the morning or noon, afternoon, whatever. And on my electric trike, you can go all over this fort everywhere. And on weather like we're having now, it's perfect. Jay Chef, I salute you, sir, on the plan. Thank you, Jay Chef. This is one Frog Ass One. Does the girl at the dollar store play a mean pinball? I don't know anything about that. And if that's a smart comment, somebody let me know and we'll eliminate it. Because I missed some of them because I don't know the new jargon. David Lewis, 10,500 maybe, but 25K, you could almost buy a house with it. That was on the Casita travel trailer. Well, you got to know, he won't come down, David. He says he'll have to come. He won't come down a penny. I know my son. He'll set a price on something, and he won't move. No. Because he does his homework. He looks at all the numbers and says, okay, this is what it's worth, and that's what he does. And as far as I think he got the right price because the new ones are, you know, a new one like the one he's got would be around 28 with taxes, and there's a 2-year wait. Anyway, enough said about that. This is on the tiny home. David Bennett is saying again, the particle board calls the OSB, or oriented strand board. It's nearly as strong as plywood and costs less. Yeah, it's a good deal. I'm sure it is, Dennis. Thank you for David, thank you for your comment. This is on the plan. Zaytuni J. Cotterill. Before COVID, I knew lots of senior folks traveled across countries for the winters due to the exchange rate. It was very affordable, too. I don't travel outside of the U.S. anymore, and I don't plan to, but thank you for your comment. Shift into high. Oh, my, and she's a looker. That's on my Sparky 2. Yep, clean. Philip, did you trade in Sparky 1? Yeah, in the video, I think I mentioned that. Yeah. Sashi Smith, the plan and meet Sparky 2. Congratulations. Wow, nice changes you made for yourself, Sparky 2. Cool. I'm thinking of getting, let me get the rest of it here, of getting myself one sometime soon. I seem to like it, and it will serve me well. Enjoyed your drive and seeing your area. Happy for you, Rusty. Thank you, Sashi Smith. Yeah, it's a good car. You know, it's what it is. You know, it's a cheap car. Let's face facts. You know, it's got Bluetooth radio. It's also got Android radio, Apple Play, all that other stuff. And it's got, you know, several places to plug in your phone and charge it. And it's got 3 cup holders and one in the back that in the seats you could use before. No, it's fine. It's everything I want in the car. Got roll-up windows with my long arms. I can just reach over there and roll that down. You know what I mean? So no, that's all good for me. No bells, you know, no cruise control. It's got tilt steering wheel, but the car doesn't talk to you. You understand? When you're driving down the highway, it's quiet. It keeps its mouth shut. Anyway, and that's fine. I wanted a simple car, and that's what I've got. Stephen Calderon, congrats on the new Sparkomatic. Thank you. You're welcome. August Calderero, love your plan. Great life. So far, it's been good, but you know, if you plan it and execute it, it's the way it is. You know, I mean, I think these things through because I take long walks and I'll focus on one topic during the walk and resolve that issue. You know, and then sometimes I come to the old phrase, you know, que sera, sera, because if I don't have any control over the outcome, then I can't do anything. All I can do is set the ball in motion, and then que sera, sera, and that's kind of where I am on a few things here. Box of Rocks. Please ignore this. I've promised myself I won't comment on Rusty's videos. Anyway, the more I've heard the man over the last couple of years, the more I admire him. We're the same age. I sold my last RV about 2 months ago. However, I'm burdened with an expensive house in Santa Fe full of stuff. We're both faced with the elephant in the room, namely, one is faced with the realization that any future will be dictated not by our sense of adventure, but by our physical limitation. Well, actually, you know, as long as I've got my health, he quotes something I've said. If you plan on doing it, you better be getting it done. No, and that's true because you know time's passing, man. But anyway, thank you for your input, Box of Rocks. We'll do 2 more here and then we'll shut her down. Symbolic Human. I thought you said carpet in. No, it's carpe, C-A-R-P-E. Next word, dim, D-I-M. Latin for seize the day. Last one here is Amblades. Rusty, I watched this vid, thought you should see it. Channel is good optometry morning. 5 tips before cataract surgery. How to prepare for cat surgery. I had mine years ago, and I wish I'd seen this first. I would have felt more comfortable. Have a good day. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I've watched a few videos on cataract surgery, and one of the things you can do to help prevent infection is about 2 weeks before the surgery, you start cleaning your eyes with this preservative-free lubricant right here. And I got it from Amazon. I got a 30-day supply, and yeah, but it's a preservative-free lubricant for eyes by Allergan, and it's supposed to be good stuff. That's what I was told. So yeah, and you start that, and then you also use some wipes to start wiping your eyelash in your eye to kill the bacteria and stuff. So you reduce the chance of infection, and that's one of the problems they can have. But having said that, we got to do this morning. We got to do this. Positive energy, right quick.
Refuse to be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams.
All right, I'll drink to that. Oh, that reminds me, Beer 30 this afternoon at 5 or so, if I remember. Yeah, Beer 30, Beer 30, Beer 30. I'll give you some updates on stuff. But anyway, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem, seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. You just click on the link in the description, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose, okay? And yeah, because it'll take you someplace, and then you go do whatever you want to do. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off is eat less. That's it. That's the only way. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? That relieves stress and lowers your blood pressure, and that's good for you, so do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients. How easy is that? It ain't easy. You got to work at it. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole world, our universe, brought to you by professional talking heads that are trained to get in your head, because if they don't, they're fired. Okay, if they don't get the ratings up or whatever, they're out, out, out. Will they exaggerate? Yes. Will they take liberties with the truth? Yes. Will they just outright lie? Yes. Okay, why? Because that's a high-paid job, man. You don't want to lose that. But anyway, having said that, don't watch the news. And then what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until the noon video, which will be, I don't know yet. Something about polishing the diamond here or fixing up my tiny, small home. Adios, amigos. Enjoy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Beer 30 today. Bye-bye.